Good morning. I appear to have wandered into the wrong bedchamber again. How silly of me. Oh, hello. I am Princess Orchid. Pardon my rudeness, but by your attire, I must conclude that you are a villain of some sort who has taken me in the night. Oh, no, I'm not particularly upset. This is the 32nd time I've been abducted in such a manner, and, so far, none stand out to me as especially terrifying. Indeed, this would appear to be my lot in life as a princess. Do as you will, but be warned, I shall deliver swift retribution should you attempt to disrobe me without my consent. Oh, no, I feel no need to plan an escape. One of my knights will be along shortly to retrieve me. I estimate you have 5 to 10 business days to prepare for their arrival. A handful of your predecessors did release me of their own accord. Many declined to enlighten me as to why, but those who did claimed to find my presence as a captive unsatisfying. If you desire, I could simulate the theatrics expected of an event such as this. Ah, no, unhand me, vile creature, ah. I see. I have been told that acting is not among my talents. Is there another reasonable deed I could perform to enhance your experience as a villainous kidnapper? No, I am not afraid. In fact, I have vanishingly little to complain about. The bed is comfortable, and the chamber to which I have been confined contains a tolerable amount of dust. While on the subject, am I permitted to roam elsewhere in your fortress? I see. It is only fitting as my antagonist that you shall insist I remain here, and as such, I will. But are there any activities available to me to pass the time? Any books you possess would suffice. No, I would not like to kiss you at this juncture. Thank you. Amongst my host of abductors, you are certainly one of the most polite. In lieu of a kiss, I would be willing to give you a hug in exchange for being allowed to open a window. Excellent. Here you are. There, a hug. Now, I shall behold your domain. Never have I seen the sky in such a vibrant shade of black, and yet the environment is as bright as day. How fascinating. Is there some manner of protective enchantment in place, or would I die if I were to auto-defenestrate? I do not intend to do so, but I suggest keeping it in your mind for the next princess you capture. Do you only capture princesses? Would a prince do just as well? In my experience, most villains don't think to capture a prince. It is agreeable to be your very first. Despite my curiosity, I have no opinion on your willingness to abduct a royal regardless of gender. Is there a particular reason you chose me, or was it simply a matter of convenience? I appreciate your honesty, and I would have been no more likely to fawn over you if you had claimed that you had been ensnared by my beauty. To date, the only evildoers among my romantic conquests are other royals. If I may ask, what sort of villainous activities do you partake in? Do you annex sovereign lands? Demand gratuitous tribute from your subjects? Institute an unnecessarily early bedtime? I beg your pardon, but it seems as though kidnapping me might be the only evil thing you've ever done. And despite the grim aesthetic, this is actually quite a peaceful and wholesome nation. If you insist. Ah, your cruelty knows no bounds. Ah. Has my acting improved? That is unfortunate. I apologize. Have I made you upset? That was not my intention. There, I'm sure your evil deeds are many and simply beyond the scope of my imagination. My people are likely trembling in terror as they ponder what you might yet do to me. Oh, it seems I'm also unskilled at providing comfort. I will stop. If you feel you are not meeting the expectations levied at you because of your station, I believe I can understand. I've been told by family, friend, and foe alike that I am unfit for the duties of a princess. Would you say that you are disinterested in committing evil acts, or are you incompetent where villainy is concerned? No, I am not still trying to comfort you. Would you like another hug? Very well. Mm, hug. Pat pat. I apologize. I give you my word that I will cease my attempts to console you. Though you should consider yourself lucky. It's not often one receives a hug from a princess, much less two hugs. Good. You would be wise to cherish them. You look tired. Is it evening already? I find it rather challenging to discern the time of day given the unusual nature of the sky. Ah, then I sense I must apologize again. Among other unseemly qualities, I've been told I am difficult to talk to. Should it make any difference, I have enjoyed our conversation thus far. That is to say, as much as anyone can enjoy a conversation with their villainous abductor. This is not an attempt to flirt nor manipulate you. I am allegedly also too direct and earnest for the diplomacy of either love or war. Indeed, my past romantic escapades were compulsory in nature. For the privacy of all involved, I am disinclined to elaborate further. Likewise, this may be my most unique experience as a prisoner, the occasion on which I was suspended above a banquet table while seasoning was hurled at me from all sides notwithstanding. No, I was not eaten, but that did seem to be the most likely progression of events. If you smiled, then perhaps I have succeeded in comforting you after all, accidentally though it may have been. I have no particular requests beyond a visit or two, a selection from your library, should you possess one. I shall entrust the decision to you. I'm rather curious to sample your nation's literature, and your recommendation would most likely be better than most. Oh, and if I am to remain through the night, I would also like a stuffed animal, preferably one that is round, soft, and fuzzy. Very good. Now, provided I am not rescued ahead of schedule, I shall await your return. Good evening. This is by far one of the hardest audios to record. The accent is so difficult, and I end up stuttering like every 3 seconds. I have 7 bloopers. Like, last week's video had 4. I have 7 now. And most of them are just me tripping over my words because, believe it or not, doing this very highly elegant voice is very difficult. Especially when you're from the South, and honestly, saying y'all is more comfortable. Anyway, my best friend pointed out to me the other day because she watches my audios. Hi. She pointed out to me the other day that I'm always recording in the middle of the night. And so, guess what? It's not the middle of the night this time. It's a perfectly normal time. It's 11 a.m. and I need to upload in an hour, but I have been swarmed with assignments because testing season is fast approaching. God. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say. Well, as per usual, the bloopers for this will be going up on Wednesday, a little bit earlier if you follow my TikTok. And the next audio will be up on Saturday. Thanks for watching. I love you.